What's the deal? I'm LATWAN. And today we're going, if you feeling bad, you know what I'm saying, if you're going through something right now, you most definitely want to watch this entire video. I'm going to give a perception on how I, basically avoid that, I'm going to say a long feeling of feeling bad about myself or the current circumstances that I'm in. But before I start this video and everything, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe as well. That's most importantly, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, which is daily. So, but let's get on into this, because I feel like this is a big thing in today's society. A lot of people, we like to play, we like to put on these personas. I got a video about personas. I'm gonna put the link in the description for you so you can go check it out. But a lot of people in today's society, we have a lot of people that are putting on these personas. You know what I'm saying? Social media, it has its pros, it has its cons. You know what I'm saying? And the pros are pretty damn good, if you can be disciplined enough to stick with those pros and not get sucked into the cons. But one con that I would say of social media is that it makes you feel like you have to, the word that's coming to my head is perfection. It makes you have to feel like everything that you post has to be perfection, especially a photo of your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you become very self-conscious of people, and people obviously internet bully. You know what I'm saying? It's not it really depends on the kind of person you are on the internet, whether somebody going like just outrightly bully you, or they might indirectly, try to slide a little joke in, but they really serious. But anyways, I'm not going to go off in that tangent. But that's a con, you know what I'm saying? You subconsciously and shit, really consciously, when you posting something on social media, I hope, you know what I'm saying, you are thinking before you post it. Because, you have to be mindful of what you post. And that's just what it is. It ain't about being scary, because some people would view that as you being scary or you're not being real. It's just like, nah, dog. It's just about, it's a discipline thing. It's a mindset thing, because I feel like the things that you do on social media, it can roll over into your real life. So if you're a person that always just saying shit just to say anything, 9 times out of 10, you probably do that in real life. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person that's on social media every day talking bad about women, or talking bad about men or something like that, or just always within a gender war or whatever, 9 times out of 10, that's what your life consists of, you know what I'm saying, of that conversation in some form of some fashion, whether it's physically or internally, because it's a reason that you're talking about all this stuff. And why I say, and I can say internally, because a lot of introverts use social media to express themselves. So they're still speaking from how their inner frustrations. They're just not, they don't say those frustrations when you're around them, but they speak it through the social media. You see what I'm saying? But which I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it's a problem. For me, it's not for me. I'm not going to do nothing like that, because I mean, I just think like, what are you getting from that? Some people, they might do it because they're trying to get somebody to, I ain't gonna say necessarily feel bad for them, but they want somebody to emotionally connect with them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a person that, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that from people. I don't need you to help me with my problems, in the sense of like being there for me emotionally. Like if something happened, I'm a person that relies on, oh, I need prayers and stuff. And it's not that I feel any kind of way about people that's like that. I'm just speaking on how I am, you know what I'm saying? But this goes back to how basically everything is in cycles. So we're now in a cycle where it's a lot of people are just like using personas. You know what I'm saying? Life is basically personified. It's been this way, but the shit is on like overdrive now. Like everybody is personas. Like even people are even trying to be what they portray to be on social media in real life. You know what I'm saying? But knowing in their head that that's not really you. And it's like, the thing that people got to understand is everything is in cycles. So if you putting out this false energy, say you are getting a lot of feedback, you know what I'm saying, from this false persona that you've put on, you know what I'm saying, you might get a lot of feedback from people. You might, you know what I'm saying, people might start fucking with you, because you put on that persona. 9 times out of 10, it's because that's the persona that they gravitate to, but say you do that, but that's really not you. Okay, you got that initial high. This is what I mean by everything is in cycles, and people got to think about what they do. You got that initial high, you know what I'm saying, that first high when you did it, you know what I'm saying? You getting all this good luck, all this validation, you know what I'm saying, from everybody. You know, they laughing with you or at you or whatever. You know, they just giving you attention. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna use social media as an example. They giving you attention, which is technically validation. So as you use this, you know what I'm saying, you become used to that. But the thing is, you becoming used to that, you becoming high to that dopamine that you get from that. But in the back of your mind, maybe not even in the back of your mind, but I still know, you know what I'm saying, you still know somehow, some way, that's not really the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? So if you even make it to the top and make money and all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be, I feel like you have to be internally joyful with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before anything. Gotta get your bread, you know what I'm saying? As a man, get your money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never say not get your money, especially as a man. But internal joy, you know what I'm saying, that has to be first. Because if not, you just gonna get the money and then you're gonna start trying to buy stuff out in the outside world to fulfill that lack that you feel. I'm guilty, you know what I'm saying? 1,000% guilty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to say that because you learn from your mistakes. I learn from my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And I might still, you could potentially still slip up sometimes, but mistakes aren't necessarily bad, you know what I'm saying? If it happens and then you correct it, you know what I'm saying? If it slips up 5 years later, like that's 9 times out of 10, that definitely wasn't conscious. You know what I'm saying? It was something subconscious that you did. So you just got to get to the deeper root if it ended up happening again. But that's just really about it, man. You just gotta watch what you do and just know that if you feeling bad right now, if you going through something right now, just know that it's, you know, this cliche, but it is, you know, something on the other side. But you gotta have the mentality of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't have this mentality of, oh, life is always like this to me. Why does bad things always happen to me? Because you become a magnet for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you're being punished. It's not that something wrong with you. It's not that you're ugly or whatever your insecurities is, man. It's your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that down and you understand that it's your mindset and the people that's supposed to come to you are going to come to you, you feel more fulfilled, you know what I'm saying, in life. Like, even if you ain't done nothing, you still feel more fulfilled. You still feel more confident. You still walk, you know, up high more. And you feel better about yourself because, one, you can respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, hey, I'm living by the principles that I really internally want to live by, and I'm living it externally. Like I don't honestly think that there's a better feeling in that. I don't know yet. I haven't hit $1 million yet, so I can't really, you know, stamp that as yet. But so far, that's been like the best thing. You know what I'm saying? When I set out to do something internally and then I actually complete it externally like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a marriage in some form of fashion, how I look at it. But that's food for thought. I'm LATWAN. You do the dishes.